Good evening, everybody. Meteorologist Jeremy Baker here. I'm sitting down today because I pulled something in my back and it really hurts to stand in place for long. So I've got to sit down. I guess that's old age getting to me, or aging, whatever you want to call it. Hope you're all having a good night. We'll get started with the allergy alert. If you've got any sniffles or sneezes or anything like that, it could be the ragweed or the mold. Mold light 280, the ragweed light at 60, so at least the counts are low. That's the good news. And Judy's streaming coverage on the weather. You should see that now, right? Hopefully you do. Feel free to say anything you want here or ask any questions. The aquifer took a dip over the last 24 hours, down a fifth of a foot to 630.2. So the drought continues to get worse, and we're going to take a look at that there. And the map comes out every Thursday. Hasn't really changed. Wait, today's Thursday. Hasn't changed a whole lot from last week, so we're still seeing Olive County in extreme to exceptional drought conditions, up towards New Braunfels as well, the whole country about moderate to severe. So we definitely need the rainfall, but there's not much in the forecast, that's for sure. All right, next. Okay, where there is some rainfall though, this is in the Caribbean, post-tropical cyclone 13. It's that massive storms just to the west of Caracas. I think I said that right. And it's kind of near where Ian formed, but the good news is with this one, it's going to stay south. Steve has been sneezing like crazy. Sorry about that. What are you allergic to? Is the cedar high yet? Nope, not yet. So who knows what it is? The only two we have are the ragweed and the mold. So who knows? So this is moving to the west at 35 miles, or winds are at 35 miles per hour, moving to the west at 17, and the forecast from the Hurricane Center continues to take it west into the extreme southern Caribbean, and then eventually Central America as a Category 1 hurricane. So with that direction, maybe it'll send some moisture up our way, and we could get some rainfall out of that, but nothing strong. David was watching a classic movie about a group of Italian sports cars that wouldn't start. Remember the movie Silence of the Lamborghinis? Hey, Julie. Listen to this joke. I was watching a classic movie about Italian sports cars that wouldn't start. Remember the movie The Silence of the Lamborghinis? Oh. She's like, no. I liked it. I like all of his jokes because they're so corny. And that's me. I'm totally corny. 78 degrees the current temperature at the airport. Partly cloudy skies to go along with that. Dew points at 49, humidity 36%. So the humidity is actually kind of low. It's very comfortable outside. And east winds are at 3 miles per hour. The barometer 30.28 and holding steady. You know, I always wondered why we have an arrow pointing down if the barometer is steady, which is the S. I don't know. You just pick one. Is it going down? Is it steady? I'll have to ask about that. All right, current temperatures, we see mostly 70s. San Marcos and Austin still at 80, though. 70 in Hallettsville and Columbus, 76 Beeville, 78 for Pleasanton, 77 in Floresville, Seguin 75, 78 in New Braunfels, Uvalde 75, 73 Rock Springs, and 72 in Fredericksburg. Very beautiful night, in my opinion. All right, here is the radar. Really nothing there. Any green you see, that's not hitting the ground. There's no actual rain there. But that might change later on next week. And the wider view, though, shows that we do have a good number of showers in West Texas, at least earlier today. That's where you have to go to find any kind of precipitation. For us, we just have the clouds. And here is the hour-by-hour forecast. I'm calling it a mixture of sun and clouds. Now, we did have another model that showed rain coming in tomorrow. Nothing else is showing that. I wouldn't be surprised if that does happen and we get a little bit in our southern counties. We'll just have to wait and see. For now, we're going to go with no rain. So here's Friday, tomorrow morning. Mostly cloudy skies, temperatures starting out in the mid to low 60s in the hill country, mid to upper 60s and low 70s for everyone else. Then as we head through the day, notice the clouds break up for most areas. Where we do have the clouds, it might keep temperatures down a little bit. But I'm thinking most of us ending up in the middle to upper 80s tomorrow. Temperatures, again, a little bit above average. And then as we head into your Saturday morning, 8:25, I'll still be asleep. Mostly clear skies, and we'll start out in the 60s for most areas once again for your Saturday. And the rest of the day should be pretty good. We'll call it partly cloudy to mostly sunny. Again, temperatures fairly warm, a few degrees above average, so not too bad for that. All right. So for tonight, we've got more clouds coming in late tonight, starting out partly cloudy right now. 65, the overnight low. East winds at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Sunrise at 7:30 in the morning as we get closer to winter. I just like saying winter because it makes me feel like it's cooler. So we'll start out cool in the morning, and then 83, mostly cloudy at noon, and then I'll say partly cloudy by the end of the day, 89 degrees, a few degrees above normal. The average high this time of year is 85. Susan Glasser, why are you yelling at me? Jeremy, she says. Itchy head. 7-day forecast. 89 tomorrow, 89 again on Saturday, and you see the wind switch northeast to east. That's behind a cold front that's not really going to do anything. It's just going to change the wind direction. It's not going to cool us off unless you count 1 degree. 88 on Sunday for a high, partly cloudy. 87 degrees on Monday, and partly cloudy again, and mostly sunny Tuesday. That's the warmest day of next week, 89, and then 88 both Wednesday and Thursday. And notice we put that 20% chance for rain on Thursday, so we hopefully get some of that rain. We definitely do need some. It's been a while. I don't have a lawn anymore, so I don't have to worry about that, but I'm sure lots of you do. Well, that's the end of that, but we need to find out what's happening on the newscast tonight. Hey, Julie, it's time to check in with Julie to... Whatever, what is it? Let's check in with Julie to find out what's going on at 10. There, I'm making my own song. Are you there, Julie?
I'm here.
Is your microphone on?
I think so.
Can you guys hear?
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Oh, we got Julia.
Oh, wait, yeah. So talk. Yeah.
There you go. Thank you. We get a mic. I know. We're just finding out about this mic, okay? Nobody knew. Jacob, Tom.
Wait, they didn't know that?
I'm important.
awesome.
They have to hear me, guys. Come on.
Julie mic'd up. That's awesome.
They didn't know that microphone existed?
No, they never knew I had it.
Brand new.
It's been months, guys. Just kidding.
So what's exciting on the news tonight?
Okay, so tonight we do have a Verify. There you go. It's covering this viral video. It happened in Florida. It's a window with like inches of floodwater. It's just crazy photos. We'll show you in this Verify. Yeah, it's just really great photos. So we'll show you what that's all about. And then we also have McDonald's Boo Buckets.
Boo buckets.
Have you ever heard of that, Jeremy? A Boo Bucket.
I worked at McDonald's when I was in high school.
Did you?
What are the Boo buckets?
Okay, so they serve kids the kids meals, the Happy Meals, in these like Halloween buckets.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, and so they're gonna serve them, just the meals in the buckets, and you can use that for Halloween trick or treating.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Boo buckets.
They're coming back. I think you can get them on October 18th.
Okay.
Yeah.
October 18th, get your Boo buckets.
There you
I was
go.
reading something on Yahoo News. Wait, what's this? What? Somebody asked what pollen's out there. Real quick, ragweed and mold, but it's on the low side. Hey, yeah, Steve is all over that. Thank you, Steve. Julie, I read a story on Yahoo News that apparently you can get adult Happy Meals now. You can. And are they? I bet the workers were complaining all over TikTok, like, stop ordering these things. It's so hard to put them together. And I get that, because a Happy Meal is a pain. You got to put all this stuff in the box, and it takes a lot of time. So I what? I don't know. I mean, I guess you get a toy, and it's an adult box. Have any of you had an adult Happy Meal at McDonald's? Okay. So it's basically just like a bigger Happy Meal. Okay. Oh, a collector's item. That makes sense. People like to collect things. I have a friend in New York City, Rolando. He collects, what are they? Funko dolls. They even have Funko dolls. He has like a whole wall of them. It's ridiculous. All right. Thank you so much, Julie, and thank you all for watching. We'll have more on your weather tonight at 10, and Isis Romero and Henry Ramos will have your news, and I believe Nate Ryan will have your sports, and that's about that. You want, of course, Susan wants a Happy Meal, probably with a hot dog. She loves hot dogs. I had a hot dog for dinner, and some other things. Anyway, thank you guys. I hope you have a good evening, and we'll hopefully see you at let's talk. Hopefully we see you at 10, and I learned how to talk. All right, bye-bye.